So I told her, don't worry, Jamie, Margo can make it. And here we are. Oh, hi, and there I am. I'm at all angles. I'm everywhere.
Can you see enough?
I think enough. Oh, the people who are watching me on YouTube get a great view of my
Good luck.
my what do we call that?
Your
My turban, babushka, whatever we're gonna call this. So, I know Jamie always has her hair done up real cute and fancy and everything, and she's got me beat in that area. This is how Margo does it. Margo prefers a turban, and I enjoy my cat eye glasses. I'm more of a vintage girl. She let me borrow her recreated owl T-shirt so that people might recognize me. Well, hello, Patricia. It's nice to meet you. Margo had some really cute crafts planned for today. I mean, Jamie did. Sorry, Margo's gonna do them. And Jamie just ran out of time. Things come up, in life. And so she's asked me before if I'd stand in for her, and I've always said no because I'm a little shy. But I told her I'd try it just this one time. I'm gonna move my table down a little so you don't see this here sunlight in the hallway. Well, that didn't change a darn thing. Because I needed to move the camera. Just a minute. Margo will get it in just a moment, everybody. It's my first rodeo. Hang on. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it.
Someone on your YouTube just had one.
Well, hello. Hello, YouTube fans. And hello to all of you Facebook people. Let's start again. Margo had some trouble with the angles. So my name is Margo. I'll be with you today crafting. I'm going to be crafting Jamie's crafts. I'm Jamie's cousin. We're first cousins. You could probably tell because we resemble one another. So I'm a little shy, but Jamie asked me if I could fill in. So I'm going to fill in for her today. And if this goes okay, on occasion, I may fill in more, but we'll see. Just a minute. Could you flip the screen up on my laptop?
No, because you can't see that.
No, you can't. My head's chopped off. Oh. Sorry, my assistant is helping me. Hello, Jennifer. Nice to see you. My name's Margo. I'm Jamie's first cousin.
Okay, well, you can barely see me.
Okay, that's good. YouTube friends who are watching me from above the refrigerator, it's the best we could do. I got Jamie likes two technologies going. So you can watch me on YouTube on Be Creative, or you can watch me right here. So let's get to rolling. Jamie will be mad if I fuss too long. So I got my glasses on so I can see nice. And my babushka's on tight so my hair won't fly around. I've got long hair. I know Jamie's hair is very short and stylish, but me, Margo, has really long hair, and I didn't want it to get caught in the glue guns and such. Hi, Joyce. I didn't see your earlier comment, but hello, Joyce. It's nice to meet you. My name's Margo. So Jamie wanted me to show you two crafts. One is very spring. We're going to make the cutest little bunny. She's so clever, So I'm going to show you the items you need to make the bunny, and then we're going to just put the bunny together. How easy is that? So Jamie says these are called embroidery hoops, and you need two. Well, hello, Michaela. It's Margo, your cousin Margo. Hi. You need two embroidery hoops. See how one is bigger and one is smaller? Body, head, body, head. So you need two of these. Now, Jamie got things all ready for me, Joyce. Oh, it's nice to meet you. And so I just really have to do the put together, but I'll show you. I'll explain what it is. Jamie tells me she used just a sheet found at a thrift store, and it's really quite cute. It's got a springy pattern on it, as you can see, kind of a florally look. Oh, that light is bad for the YouTube people. I'm sorry. So you need to cut out for your bunny body hoop, which would be your bigger of the two. And you can choose any size you want. One has to be bigger, one has to be smaller, right? So for the body of the bunny, you want 2 circles of fabric, and you want them to be about 2 inches bigger than your actual hoop, you see. And then for the head of the bunny, we just need 1 circle of fabric. Why, you ask? I'm about to tell you. Well, hello, Renee. It's nice to meet you. My name's Margo. I'm Jamie's first cousin. I'm filling in today. And I know Jamie's always so fashionable when she's on teaching you all things. So she let me borrow her t-shirt so y'all would know I was supposed to be here. But you know, I, Margo, have very long hair and I did not want it swinging around getting in the hot glue. So I have it up. So here we go. I'm going to show you. I know you're asking me, why do we need 2 circles of fabric for the bunny body? And why do we only need 1 circle for the bunny head? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to show you. We want the bunny body to be chubby. Hi, Sue. It's nice to meet you. I'm meeting so many new friends. Jamie told me I would. So here we go. We're going to put the body. If you can't tell, I'm in Jamie's kitchen because she had everything cut out and ready to go for me. Her dogs are very annoying. I'm not a dog girl, nor a cat girl myself. So we're going to lay 1 piece of fabric on top of our bunny body. And we're going to lay it so the pretty side is facing away from us. We don't want to see those nice flowers. And again, you could use fabric, but Jamie just uses sheets from a thrift store. Sometimes I think she's a little crazy, but whatever. Then you need a nice fluff ball of some polyfill, like when you go and make yourself those pillows and such. So, oh Joyce, I'm glad you're cracking up. I'm glad. Jamie was worried that I wouldn't do a good job, but I'm going to try my bestest. So we're going to take this fluffy cloud stuff, and we're going to just place it like this, kind of in an uncontrolled heap. And then we're going to take our second piece of bunny body fabric. This time we want these pretty flowers to be looking up at us. And we're just going to lay it like so. Now you say to me, Margo, this just ain't so. I feel you. When Jamie was showing me this, I was like, girl, that ain't going to work. Watch. You must take one hand and push down that cute, puffy mountain of clouds you made. Then it's tricky, people. This is tricky. It took me a few times. She had to let me practice a couple times. Then you set your hoop on top of that puffy mountain. And with both hands, you just kind of feel your way until you get your hoop. Whoopsie-doo. See what I'm saying? I told her she'd lost her dang mind. Now, just a minute here, girls. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got it now. So see how I did this? It looks all a hot mess. Hi, Ryan. My name's Margo. I'm Jamie's first cousin. She had something come up today, so I'm filling in. We're making an Easter craft. And you're just in time. We've just started, Ryan. We have 2 pieces of fabric. This is a sheet. Jamie's crazy. She cuts up old sheets and such. Whatever. Sometimes I think she's off her rocker, but that's how she do it. So she tells me we had to cut out 2 of the same size circles. And in between here, we put a little of that cloud stuff that you use to make a pillow. And because we want our bunny to be chubby. At least that's what Jamie tells me. So when we get our hoop pinched around our 2 things and we have a little poof, now is the time to screw this little tightening device that these embroidery hoops have. Screw it on, people, because you don't want this popping off. Now, I told Jamie I'd try to watch my language, but she is no saint herself. So if I slip up from time to time, you'll be all right. All right, so now I've got my hoop fairly tight, but it doesn't look so nice. I'm thinking, This is where we start to make it look a little cuter. We're going to take only I've got our bottom layer, and then we have our top layer. See, I've got them split in half. We only want to pull on the top layer, and what we just really want to do is carefully take out, what did Jamie call those? The pleats. She's so fancy with her words. You want to pull the pleats, I would call them wrinkles. You want to pull the pleats or wrinkles out. I have to use the word she told me to use, but us girls, we know that those are just wrinkles. Well, welcome, Paige. My name's Margo. I'm Jamie's first cousin. I'm filling in for her today. I'm glad you could join. Um, Jamie wanted me to show you how to make a really cute Easter bunny. She had something come up last minute. She always calls on me. I'm always bailing her ass out. It's what cousins are for, I guess. But right now, do you see how I'm making it? How it's getting nice? And Jamie calls them pleats. I call them wrinkles. But see, we want to get rid of that because apparently that's unwanted in a bunny body. So we're just pulling around the circle every now and a minute. You're going to want to make sure your hoop is on tight because first time I tried this and I was pulling the wrinkles, Jamie forgot to tell me to do that. My hoop had it almost pretty. My hoop just poof, popped off, pissed me right off. Oops, that was a swear. Sorry. Jamie's got a filthy mouth too, so you're all used to it. Okay, here we are now. I'm all the way around my circle, and I feel like I've done a good job. If Jamie was here, she'd probably have something to say about it. It probably wasn't just perfect, but not everyone is a crafter such as she.
Renee asked, where's your sidekick Noah?
Oh, you all know Nilla? Nilla, she'd be my girl. Nilla's not with me today, but next time Jamie has me do some of this cockamamie holiday shit, I'm going to have Nilla here to help me so that if I do something wrong, I don't get in trouble. I'll blame her. She's the younger cousin between the two of us, and the little one always gets blamed. Okay, so I feel like I've done a really great job. So this is what I have so far. Can you see from the side? We just have a slightly poofy bunny belly. Say that 7 times. Slightly puffy bunny belly, slightly puffy bunny belly, slightly puffy bunny belly. Okay, now we don't want this, all this here is not going to stay with us. We're going to remove it. We're going to trim it like I trim a pie crust. You got that shit hanging over the edge and you just got to slice it off. Every now and again, my twang's going to come through, y'all sorry. Not originally from Michigan. From the hills. Beverly Hills, that is. All right, so we've made our bunny body. Now we have to make our bunny head. And this is way easier than bunny body. We take our pretty piece of fabric that we cut out slightly bigger than our circle. I see Renee. I see Paige. Who do I see on video? Nobody. 2 people, but I can't see their names. All right. This time we want to lay the pretty flower side looking up at us. We want these flowers to sing, "Hello, Margo." So we press our little other piece on. See, that was much easier than the bunny. Now we got to tighten this again too, because if you start tugging at this, it'll pop it all apart. I learned my lesson the hard way. And we're going to go pull around just like we did the bottom of the bunny. This is much simpler. Trust you me. I tried to tell Jamie that we didn't need to put no puffy shit in that bunny body, but no, she had to have it. Well, welcome, Betty. You're just joining in. Oh, Jamie found these glasses thrifting the other day, and she knows it's my style. So she gave them to me. So now they're Margo's glasses. All right, girls and boys, we have our 2 pieces. Now all we have to do is we're just going to take some scissors, and like I said, we're going to cut off our extra pie crust. You know how you do that when you make a pie? Jamie wouldn't know. She doesn't do that. But when you make a pie and you got too much crust, you just cut it off with a knife generally, not with scissors. But here, we're in the land of fabric and crafts. So I'm going to cut it off just around the circle with my scissors. I like to call them shears. Jamie says no, that's an old person's name, and I like to call them shears. So here's my extra pie crust that I took off. Oh, well, thank you, dear Betty. I'm glad you like my glasses. My style's a little different from that of Jamie's, but I'm trying to keep it real. Well, welcome, Megan. My name's Margo. I'm Jamie's first cousin. She lent me her t-shirt, and she asked me if I could manage this craft tutorial for y'all because she had to take off. So That's what I'm working on. And you just keep watching. Let's see, what's your name? Miss Megan. You keep watching and you're going to see some magic happen. Margo makes the magic happen. Jamie told me not to get all uppity and think that this was my gig because she'll be back. But today it's my gig. All right, so here's our bunny belly. Remember, we put a little stuffing in, and we're going to do the same thing. We're cutting off our extra pie crust. I mean, so easy. I'm here watching Jamie's daughter. She'd be my cousin as well. Second cousin, I think. She's a klutz, Jamie's daughter. She derfed it right off the steps.
Excuse me.
She done screwed up her foot and ankle in a fine manner. So that's why I'm here. Jamie's doing some errands because she can't take the child because the child's unable to walk. So I'm here in case of emergency or to run drinks or whatever, you know. I'm the babysitter, and I'm also the crafter. Jamie thinks I can do it all. Swear. I bet you anything she's not going to pay me one dime for this. You know what? I'm going to take this here chubby bunny I'm making, and I'm going to keep it. So now we've made it look cute, right? Right. We did. Now, we're going to put these two here together so it starts to look like a bunny. Of course, this is the head. Now, we're going to hide this little, this thing, the jiggamawopper, we're going to call it. I'm going to do, Jamie tells me to try to do some of this upside down for y'all can see, right? Y'all. So this is what you do, your choice. Screw on the head down by the neck, or if you want it to be at the top so you have a little hanger, you can do that. I don't want this little thing between my bunny's ears, so I'm going to choose to go this way. Jamie didn't tell me which way to go, so I'm making an executive decision. You get your beast of a hot glue gun out, and you just follow the bottom edge of that head, right on the rim, about a half circle, kind of like a smile, and then you just overlap it and push real hard. And try